Well, why are you dressed up like Charlie McCarthy?
No, I'm not dressed up like Charlie McCarthy. This is just, this is cocktail attire that I'm wearing out of respect for you. I mean, you are a famous mixologist, and you've kindly agreed tonight to give us a martini tutorial, so I'm just kind of showing my respect. This has nothing to do with Charlie McCarthy.
Oh, I see.
So, first of all, okay, as knowing your prominent position, I would like to start off, before we get into the martini, which thank you again.
Sure.
I want you to know that I'm a fan of yours, and but first I wanted to know if you could tell us about the story behind the eponymous cocktail, the Rusty Nail, that you did, and I think that'd be interesting.
Okay, the Rusty Nail is, I think that's scotch with some vermouth and a dash of Angostura.
No. That's, I don't know what that is. It kind of sounds like a Rob Roy, but that's not a Rusty Nail. And so, wait a second. I mean, you should know this. You invented it, right?
No, I did not.
Oh, well, so wait a minute. So you're not a famous mixologist. You didn't invent the Rusty Nail.
That's right.
Okay, so what is this then? What is this?
Well, look, man, you asked me to do this, okay?
That's fair. I did ask you to do a martini tutorial, and but now I'm wondering if we're wasting our time.
Look, man, I come from an era where a man had to know how to make a martini, so I think I can still teach you a thing or two, okay?
All right, fair enough. I respect that. That's fine. So, what do you have to tell me?
Well, okay, why don't you chill with glass and we'll get started, okay?
All right, fine enough. Okay, put this down here. Get this in here. Good job there. Okay. Yeah, chill it up. Okay. A few cubes in there like that.
That's right. Okay, good. I like it.
A little more. Okay, that'll get us good.
Okay, now, let me tell you about the martini. There's some misconceptions. A lot of people, in fact, Charlie McCarthy might tell you that it's from New York, but that's wrong, okay?
I heard it was from New York. I heard it was from the Hotel Knickerbocker. Yeah, the Hotel Knickerbocker.
That's wrong. See, that's Charlie McCarthy would tell you. You know, Charlie McCarthy thinks he knows a lot. He thinks he knows everything just because he had that radio show at Radio City at 30 Rock, you know? Just because he was, like, so famous and everything.
Well, let's face it, he was the biggest star in the golden age of radio. Wouldn't you agree with that?
Yeah, whatever, but, yeah, sure.
Okay, well, okay, where are we?
Okay, it's not, the martini is not New York, okay? It's from San Francisco, all right?
Okay, the city of the West, so, okay, let's hear about it.
Okay, it starts in 1860. The Occidental Hotel made a cocktail called the Martinez. And it wasn't a martini, but it had gin and vermouth in it, and they would serve it to patrons before they got onto a ferry to go to Martinez.
Oh, like Martinez, California. Isn't that like East Bay kind of thing?
Yeah, I think so. I know you've been there, that's what I understand.
Okay, so that's a start, I guess. It's not really martini, but, I think they're heading in that direction, right?
Exactly. Okay, so next up, in the 1880s, there's a guy named Harry Johnson, and he was really the first superstar bartender and mixologist, and he published all sorts of books and manuals on how to start a bar and how to make a cocktail. Anyway, he had the martini listed in his book, but this is in the 1880s, and that too was a strange drink. It had gin, like half gin, another half vermouth, and then it had something called what is it called? Some sort of gum in there. I don't know what the hell that was, but doesn't sound good to me. It sounds bad.
Yeah, well, but it was actually called the Martini. Is that right? It was actually called the Martini?
Yeah.
Well, then it was a martini, I guess, so we have to respect that.
Exactly. That's the first official name in a book called the Martini. Okay. But it doesn't stop there, okay?
All right. This is good. Yeah. What next?
Okay, turn of the century, around 1907, a guy, a mixologist named William Boothby, he put out a book with a recipe for the dry martini.
Okay, that sounds like more like what we're doing, right?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and this had 30 modern, okay, much more gin to vermouth, and there's a cocktail olive in there. You could also put a little lemon twist and gin and vermouth at the better proportions. It was good.
Okay. That sounds like we're there. So when was that? 1907?
Yeah, 1907. But here's the best part of that. In that recipe, it is credited to a guy named Charlie Shaw. Charlie Shaw of, guess what? Los Angeles, California.
Oh, that's great. So you're telling me the ultimate origin of the dry martini, as we understand it, came from L.A.?
Yeah,
Wow. That's really cool.
I know, I love it. Okay, so what do you say? Let's make a martini, okay?
Yeah. Okay. So I tell you what. You instruct me. I'll do exactly what you tell me to do. Okay? Because I want to learn your method.
Okay, sounds right. Okay, first of all, get that ice out of the glass, put it back in the ice bucket.
Okay. Done.
Now the glass is nice and chilled. Okay, now get some ice into the mixer.
Okay. Do that.
Okay, looking good. Keep going. Need more ice than that. Come on.
Okay. I can do this. That should do it.
Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now.
I'm gonna put this on the side.
Okay, now your gin, London Dry Gin, Bombay. I like that choice. Good choice. Bombay is good. And 2 jiggers of that. Okay.
See if I can do this. Small spillage.
Okay, that's good. Another one.
This is hard. I need my glasses. Okay, hold on.
Okay, man. Let's go.
Oh, much better.
Okay, get the second jigger in there. All right.
Here we go. How'd you do it?
Okay, you're doing good. That's good. Okay, now the vermouth, you can use sleet or dry. Preferably dry, but sleet works because you're using such a small amount.
Okay. Here we go.
All right, get in there. A little more than they used to tell you, you know. I always say allegro non troppo.
Oh, that's good. I like that. Allegro non troppo. It's like, because it's Italian vermouth, right?
That's right, I made that up.
Can I use that?
Sure, man, I like it.
Okay, allegro non troppo.
Okay, now the important part. Yeah, get the glass vial in there and stir for 30 seconds.
Okay. 30 seconds seems like kind of a long time.
I know, but it's important, and a lot of guys get this wrong. This is the crucial part. You want some of that water to get in there to impart more, allow some of the flavors to be revealed. Okay?
I see. You just don't want like a glass of cold gin.
Exactly. Okay, I think you're good. Clean glass layer is important.
Okay.
Good job. Okay, now strain into the glass.
Here we go.
You got it. Good job. Oh, God, that looks good. Good job, man. Look at that. That looks really good. Wow, man. You're good.
Hey, man, I had a good coach, right?
Okay, now garnish with the olives.
Oh, Rusty, man. That looks really good, doesn't it?
I gotta say it does.
Can I give it a try? Is that okay?
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Oof. Very carefully. Here's how. Oh, Rusty, that is excellent. That is really good.
Yeah, man, I know how to do it, don't I?
You sure do. You know, this is excellent. This is going to be my new method. I tell you, having a cocktail, pardon me, is just a wonderful thing.
Yeah, I think you know what it is, man. It's a civilized way to relax. You come home and you're wearing your suit and tie still, and yet, maybe you put on a little music and then you start the ritual making of that cocktail. And it's very elegant, it's urbane, it's refined, it's civilized.
Yeah, I agree.
In fact, I think when you make that martini, you know what you're doing? You're taking a stand for Western civilization.
Well, that's quite a statement. But you know what? I'm going to agree with that. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah.
All right, man. Well, good job.
Oh, thing is now with this cocktail, it's not just the drink itself. It's like it gives you this little pause, and you're thinking about things. Your mind can relax, and you think about all the things that are swimming around in that little cocktail glass. The wonderment of being alive on a planet surrounded by infinite space and unmeasurable time.
Yeah, and feeling the bewilderment of being alive, knowing that you have a limited intellect and an imperfect knowledge.
Yeah, and a consciousness that is prone to all weather of the soul, and yet is unable to answer the most simple childlike questions like, what is my life?
Why are we here?
Yeah.
Or, you could just be hanging out.
Yeah, just having a drink, right? Rusty, thank you. That was excellent. Now that I've done this one, what do you say I mix you one and we have a nice little cocktail hour?
Oh, no thanks, sir. It's a school night.
Oh, well, okay, how about next time, huh? Would next time be okay?
Yeah, man, I look forward to it.
Hey, man, thanks a lot. This was great.
Yeah, all right, let's go.